that living in a comfort zone of your life is going to, keep you stuck. It's going to keep you stuck. And who wants to be stuck living in the life that they don't want, never imagined, never dreamt of, nothing? It is time to make moves. It is time to get disciplined, get focused, get on your game, make some moves. Yes, you may fail. Yes, you're going to win. But most importantly, you're going to move from where you are to where you want to be. How do we do that? How do we do that? That's the question. That's the question. Hey, this is Deanna. This is Inspired Perspectives. And today I'm in my car at the park. I had some self-reflection to do. And just a lot of things start coming to my mind as to what I'm going to talk about today. And I had a lot of just things just running through my mind. And I want to share with you. Maybe it inspire you. I know, in this comfort zone kind of thing, we get comfortable being where we are. We get comfortable because stuff is so familiar to us. We know where to go. We can almost drive ourselves to any place we want to be with our eyes closed. It's so automatic. We can get from home to work to home, and that to me has been something, the bane of my existence, is to have that routine so down packed that I have nothing else going on in my life that kind of disrupts that routine. I've never liked that routine, and I always felt like I was on a plantation of some sort. I wanted to always be in a place of control of my own destiny, control of what I do, how I be, where I be on any given day, any given time. And you know what? The rat race wasn't it for me. And I know it can be a stepping stone to something else if you have the mindset of knowing that this is what this is doing, working a 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with that. Working at 9 to 5, knowing that it's going to supply what you need to build a foundation to move to the next level. If that's what it's going to do, if that's the mindset you have, you're going to win at being in corporate America of any form or fashion, no matter whether you're at the bottom of the totem pole, at the top of the mountain of that corporate structure. I didn't like the corporate structure no matter where I fell. It didn't matter. I could have 10 degrees and it wouldn't matter. I don't lead with my degrees. I don't lead with nothing. I lead with, who I am, my integrity, what my skills, my knowledge and wisdom. That's what I lead with in any scenario. You would never know what I do for a living because that to me is not important. That's what I do. That is not who I am. And you will want to get to know who I am before you get to know what I do, because I want good people around me. I want good people with good integrity, good character. I want those intrinsic values that make me want to keep people around me. I know we're not talking about people today, but we're talking about comfort zone. But to have, to be put in a position of comfort is dealing with people. Is dealing with people you know, people you don't know. And sometimes even those familiar, a lot of times this is a familiarity of those friendship circles that we have. And it's fun, and it's fun to be around. I know I have a lot of fun with friends that I know are fun. And I have learned in my life to compartmentalize people. Compartmentalize the people that I'm around, people who I know they're good people at heart, but their perspective on life and where they are in life and where they want to be in life, it doesn't always align. We have moments where it aligns, like, hey, let's go to lunch, hey, let's go to brunch, hey, let's go to this this play, this concert, this thing. And it may be in that time that's what I want to do, so I end up doing it with them. But these are my fun time friends, and these people I know is going to keep me in a comfort zone. It's going to be so comfortable being around them. Let's go to wine tastings. Let's go here. Let's try. They're going to keep me right there. And I know that my dream is bigger than being in that space. I already know this, so I start to conform into like, no, I can't do that. Right now I have to pull back from the comfort and familiarity of the fun time friends, right? Because it's nice to have fun. It's nice to go somewhere and laugh and, go to a comedy show. It's great to have all of that, and it gives you balance. But sometimes you can do too much of that and not enough of the other things that you need to do to allow for you to evolve and really thrive in this life, in this thing called life, and how things have been set up in these systems and things like that. It keeps you trapped like a spider's web. And in order for us to get out of that, we have to be able to rediscover ourselves, relearn, unlearn, get back into the groove of who we know we are intrinsically. Like, who are we? Who were we when we were children? What were the things that you liked and when you were a child? And what in that gave you joy? What in it that truly gave you joy? Just, it has to be something that you know that you've always wanted to do. You did it with ease. You would do it for free. Those are the things, more than likely, the things that you should be doing in the earth. It really is. And when I look back at that, me being on YouTube, motivating people, inspiring people, that's what I do. One of my other things that I like to do, I like to cook. I like being able to have dinner parties and things like that for friends and family. Those kind of things can turn into something really great. If you're good at designing anything, clothes, artwork, but make that a part of who you are to get you out of the comfort zone and the rat race. Get something going that you know you love to do, because I know that that is the thing that will make room for you. Your gifts and your talents will make room for you. And it was one thing I'm gonna tell you, my daughter said to me, it was just yesterday, and I just love her brilliance and her wisdom, and I give her, 15 years old, I give her so much room to exercise her wisdom, and I love that. And she says, Mommy, I just focus on what I want. And I said, you know what? That's so good. That's so good that you understand that. But that has a lot to do with the work we did with her years ago when she was a little thing. Like, just motivating, giving her words of affirmation to make sure that she knew who she was and validated her, that she was smart, she was brilliant, she was trustworthy, she was filled with wisdom. These are words we would go over every day. These are phrases we go over every day, every night before she went to bed. So it's always in her head, something positive about who she was, affirming who she was, and not letting the world come into view and tell her who she is. So now at 15, she has that within her. For her to sit and tell me, I just focus on what I want. I focus on what I want. How simple is that? For someone to know that at that age and really have a concept of what that is, and know that she can manifest what she wants. And she's always been manifesting. And I keep telling her, you're manifesting what you want. Your words have power. Your words, you know, the life and death is in the power of the tongue. And what you desire, what you want, will get you out of the comfort zone. It will get you into thriving and manifesting the things that you know that you want and deserve, and that you are willing to work hard for, things that you will willing to even do for free, but you know you're going to get it paid for it. This is someone that realized that at that age. She said, I just focus on what I want, and I'm going to tell you, she's going to get what she wants because she knows nothing else. Not anything that was gonna hurt anyone else, but it's things that she keeps holds in her mind, and she just keeps moving with life. And every time she just reminds herself, oh, that's mine, I'm gonna get that. And these are things that I know I put into her. And so now that we're having these real conversations, and I'm like, wow, you really are knowing what you want. And I remember building my house, and I was just like, wow, I had a picture of a house. I never would let anybody know what house I was building. So I had a picture of a house that just kind of kept me motivated on this little 9-to-5 job in a corporate America. And that's all I had. I had some pencils, some pens, and a cup, and a pad that was theirs, and a calendar. And I had a screensaver that showed me like beautiful visualizations of like beautiful beaches and things like that. And I would go to these places. You know, it was funny because I did that on purpose, because I wanted to make sure I had things in my mind that reminded me of why I was here doing the things that I was doing, because I needed this corporate entity to actually elevate me. And I put it in perspective. So I didn't stay in comfort. I didn't put all my personal effects. People didn't know if I had 1 kid, 2 kids, no kid, a husband, no husband. You know, I was a loner, you know, adopted, nothing. Because all I wanted you to know, I was a worker. This is what my skills are. This is what I came with. This is what I'm here to do. That's all you need to know about me. I will show up on time and then I will leave. And I kept it just like that. I was kind, and that's all you're going to get from me. You know, I didn't walk around with a grimace on my face like, how about America? No, you don't do that. You walk in with kindness. I didn't have a chip on my shoulder. I just said, hey, this is a job. I'm here to do it. You pay me money to do XYZ. I'm going to do XYZ, no more, no less. And then I'm going to go on home and I'm going to do it again the next day. So I kept doing that until things started to progress and allow for me to move and thrive in a different way. And, you know, life happens too. So, and when life happens, you need to learn how to pivot. And sometimes it does that. Things will happen to try to knock you off your square. But never let that keep you in the comfort zone that doesn't feel comfortable for you. I mean, there's a level of comfort we should all have in the things that we do, but it shouldn't be so much that it just enslaves us, encapsulate us, that when we know we want something more, we don't do anything more because of the comfort that we're finding ourselves in this space right now. So take what I'm saying. I hope that you are able to capitalize on this. Find what you like to do. Find what you're good at. Find that what the world may need. You have something in you that the world needs. And I know at the great old age that I am, I've done quite a few things in a good way. And I've had some failures, don't get me wrong, but I've learned from those failures. But I never remained in the comfort zone. Now, you know, there may be some forces that want to hold me there, but in prayer and everything I know that the Most High has given me, that ain't where I'm supposed to be. That ain't where I'm supposed to be. And if that's not where you're supposed to be, wherever you are right now, it's time to move, because you are not a tree. Move. Make some moves. Do some great things. Do some great things. Manifest it. Speak it out loud. Write it down. Make it plain. Get your vision board together. People sometimes need a vision board to have a vision of what they want. Some people audible, some people visual, some people are both. And when they learn and understand things, whichever you need. Some people say, oh, don't do vision boards. Do it if it helps to remind you when you look up every day on your wall or wherever you keep it. It reminds you every day what you need to do and why you got up this morning. Sometimes you need that reminder, a visual reminder. Some people need an audible reminder. So they listen to motivational speeches and things like that. Why not do both? Why not do both to keep you on your game, keep you 10 toes down, ready to make the moves, ready to do the things you need to do? Why not do that? Do it all. Get out the comfort zone. Get out the comfort zone. Ain't nothing there in the comfort zone. It's comfortable though. I have a nice little blanket and pillow and all of that stuff, but ain't nothing there. You know, you can die there. You can find joy. You can find some joy there, I guess. But you'll never desire change, because change ain't coming sitting there. It's going to always be the same thing. And if you're okay with the same thing, I'm okay with it too. And the world is too. And you're going to get more of what maybe you don't want, or more of what you do want, because it's so good. It feels so comfortable. It's comfortable. You got lemonade there. You got tea. You got chocolate, ice cream, cookies. You got all that stuff sitting there in that comfort zone to make you comfortable. Potato chips, you know, big steak for those who like to eat meat and all that stuff. Big old steak of potatoes and, you know, all that good stuff that make you comfortable. And it can make you fat too, really, when you think about it. So, you know, I just wanted to come on and just talk about this. I'm in a park because I'm really thinking about it, and I'm thinking about a lot of things. I got some self-reflecting things that I'm doing in my life, and it helps me to clear my mind when I walk in the park or come sit in the park, and I'm in my car, so I'm not in my usual space that you see on, you know, on YouTube, on my other videos. But you know what? I want to change things up a little bit so it's not the same. What you see is the same. Before, my videos a little mechanical. I'm getting used to, I'm getting comfortable in talking with you more freely, more ease, more everything. So I want my words to flow like my mind flows. I want everything to flow, and I want to deposit this wisdom onto the people, whoever's listening out there. And you know, Yeah, it's the truth. I have my shades on because look, I got sleepy eyes, and I just hopped in the car and just this morning just came to the park. I just needed to be here and just to relax, release, and relate. And I turned on this here camera, my phone, and talking to you. Yeah, talking to you to inspire you and motivate you and give you a inspired perspective on some things to think about. You have the best day you deserve. You go out here and get what you want. You get what you want. You know, have in mind what you want and go after it. As long as it's not hurt nobody and no one, and especially if it's not hurting you. Go get it. Don't rest in your comfort zone. Everything's out here for you if you want it. Go get it. Go get it. Even with the pitfalls and the pivots and things like that that could come, be ready. You ready. You got the strength to do it. I got faith in you. You know, if you want to look at some more videos, you can look at some more videos. They're kind of going to be here, and check them out because they're for you, to inspire you. I have lived enough life to give you this wisdom that anything I got. I'm going to give it to you, and I hope it's good because I know it's good. It's been good for me, and I'm passing it on to any of you who want to hear it, my inspired perspectives. And you know what? Have a great day.